What up, though? As you can see, pretty bad. As you can see, Prettyboss is back with another video. I will be doing my makeup, as you can see, and also as you can see from the title, because your girl is about to be spilling some tea on herself in my wretched life I used to live. So we're just gonna jump on right into it. As you can see, I already did my brows because I did not feel like trying to talk and do my brows, honey. It takes too long and I be messing up. So brows is already done. I already got a tutorial on brows anyway, so it don't even matter. Y'all can always click and go look at that video for me doing, well, I think my last 2 videos or whatever, I don't even know. But either way, I got me on there doing my brows, okay? On this channel and on my hair channel. And by the way, if you aren't subscribed to my hair channel, you need to go ahead and subscribe. Thank you. I will leave the link in the description. Whatever you need me to do, baby, I am here for you, okay? So I'm just doing a nice little quick little boom boom boom. I really wasn't even gonna do my makeup, honestly, but I'm only doing it because I want to talk my and I don't even know how did I even come up with this idea, honey? I don't even know. I don't know how I know. I passed a post on Facebook, right? And the post said, I don't even know what the post said. What did the post say? Girl, I don't even know. It said something about it ain't love or something if you ain't never hit your dude with a car. Something to that effect. Something about hitting somebody with a car. Hitting your partner with a car. Your man. Okay? So, okay, cool. Girl, I just be cracking up on myself. I'm sorry, y'all. I be sitting in here just cracking up. But, okay, so yeah, so I shared it, and I was like, dang, I never hit nobody with a car. I never hit none of my exes with a car. I never even thought about to do that. So, I was like, I never did that. It sounded fun, though. Like, I done hit niggas with hot sauce bottles. I done hit niggas with pots, fists, glass plates, and the list goes on. And I was like, I never hit nobody with a car. That is weird, first of all. I don't know. But I guess I just wasn't in a position. It's a net in here. But, I guess I just was never put in a position to hit somebody with a car. We probably, because, I don't know. It's probably because we was always arguing inside the house. So we have to go outside. But I probably would have hit somebody with a car if I did. But, anyway. Moving along. So it just brought me to this video. I was like, you know what? I need to start telling some of my toxic stories, baby. Because honestly, growing up, I can't even say growing up because I was grown. But in my younger days, when I was young and dumb and full of cum. Anyway, scratch that, okay? But anyway, in my younger days, you know, when you're young and you think you're in love and everything is just blissful, yeah, you think, you know, it's cool to do certain things. Honestly, first things first, I've never been a toxic person. I've never been an abusive person. Like, I didn't like to put my hands on people. I'm lying. Yes, I did. But in my relationship, girl, in my relationships, I wasn't a toxic person. I was not putting hands on people's kids. I was minding my business. I just was fighting my brothers, step brothers, God brothers, yo brothers, her brothers, everybody goddamn brothers. I was fighting brothers all the time. Okay? So That's what I grew up literally from a young age doing, because I grew up with nothing but boys. I'm the only girl. I have 4 brothers, and my mama was with this guy. He had 4 boys as well. So I was always, I had to defend myself. I was real skinny, honey. I was very skinny, looking like a mess, lollipop. But that don't even matter. Another video, another time. Cool. So anyway, I had 4 brothers or whatever. So I grew up fighting them. So why do my eye keep doing that? I think it's that concealer getting in there. Cause why is my eye doing that? Okay. So anyway, we're gonna fast forward on to high school. The start of the mother toxic ass pretty boss chick. Okay. Mwah. Rika. Sharika. Okay. So, okay, high school. I had my first baby in what? 11th grade. Okay, had my first baby in 11th grade. Yep, was a hot ass. Okay, cool. So, I had a 1-year-old at this time. So, I meet this guy. We're going in from lunch or wherever I was coming from, I don't know, but my little skinny ass walking around high school with high heels on. Girl, 6-inch heels, 5-inch heels, 4-inch heels. I was wearing heels almost every day to high school, literally the entire time I was in high school. Like, no joke. I was on my heel shit. I love heels. Okay. So, okay, I'm walking all in the cafeteria, girl. I'm switching the little ass that I do not have. And here's this little cute little short little person. He sees me going in and he's like, who's that? So he turned around and he's walking or whatever behind me. I give him my number, blah, blah, blah. And the rest was history, honey. I was in love. He was at my mama's house every night, girl. We laying up every night, girl. Just living our best in life. But the nigga was crazy. The nigga was crazy. I don't know who raised this man, but this nigga is up, okay? He is up. And he's still up. But anyway, so it's just one thing in particular. He started putting hands on me type of situation. So I think it started off like him just manhandling me, kind of choking me. I don't really know the beginning of it. But it was just one particular time, girl. I was already in toxic mode because it had been going on so long. Okay, so fast forward some years down the road. We got a whole baby now, girl. The baby is a couple months, I don't know, about 1 year old, almost 1 year old. I don't even know. But he's almost 1. Okay, so at this point, I'm not really a person to go through so ghetto. But I'm not even the one to go through people's phone or none of that shit. Like, I've never been that type of person. I would never go through nobody's phone. Like, I would always be like, don't touch my shit. I'm not gonna touch your shit. Whatever you doing yours is your problem. Whatever I doing mine, it's my problem. It's nobody's business. Cool. He wasn't that type of person. He wanted to be on me 24/7, 25/8, whatever. Girl, the man was so controlling. He was so stressful. Like, I couldn't even go to work. I would be at work, and this man would want to be on the phone with me the entire time I'm at work. No lie. And I could be working 10 hours. He would literally, if I didn't answer the phone, he would call my motherfucking phone 50 to 100 times. He would run the phone dead, literally calling me back to back to back to back. And you know I'm at work. Why are you calling me? Like, why do you call somebody that much and they're at work? It makes no sense. Anyway, okay, cool. That's just to give you a glimpse of the crazy that I was dealing with. But I ain't care because we had been rocking since high school, and he was so cute. He was very, very popular. Like, all the little chicks had like him, girl. Bitches ain't had like me once he started talking to me. I had like bitches calling my phone. Woo! The stress, baby. But he was very popular. Like, he liked to fight, and that was my type of shit. Like, he loved to beat niggas up and shit. And who? I know he can protect me now. Like, my nigga is not no joke, girl. Like, he be out here beating niggas up, like, for real. Okay. So, but he was beating my ass too, okay? But anyway. So, fast forward. We all in our toxic situation. I done moved, girl. I done got me a house or whatever. I'm feeling good about life, so we moving together. First of all, it was, what was it? Housing authority section, whatever. So it was housing authority type of situation where you don't be paying no rent. You know, people tell you to lie and shit about the money you making, so you ain't got to pay no rent. Okay, cool. My mama put me onto that. Shout out, mama. Okay, so I tell her, what the fuck am I talking about? See, this is why I can't do two things at one time, girl. I be all over the place. But anyway, so we moved into a little house, girl. I'm feeling grown now. I got my own shit. I got 2 kids. I got a job, baby. I got my nigga. All this other stuff. Cool. We grown. So at this point, you know, the toxic is crazy. But oh, that's dope. Girl, y'all better stop playing with me. A bitch is getting booked and busy, okay? Anyway, another subject. But, yeah, so we living in our own little place, girl, and da-da-da-da. So one day in particular, he comes home. He was working at Walmart. He was like the stocker, I think overnight or late night or something like that. I don't know, some crazy hours where they be stocking the store. So he comes home and he's like texting. He's texting a whole lot. So I'm like, who the hell is you texting, sir? So he's like, oh, my cousin, she want me to get her a camo suit type of thingy from Walmart because he was fucking stealing. And I'm snitching. He was stealing the shit out of Walmart when he was unstocking. He was taking the shit from Walmart. Okay, anyway. Walmart don't come for me because I ain't got nothing to do with it. So, anyway. So he's like, yeah, you know, my cousin want me to get her, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, what damn cousin is this? First of all, we had been together about 3 damn years at this point. Where the fuck was this cousin? I never heard of this cousin. What is her name? I think he said Tip. Tip, I don't fucking know. I think her name was Tip. Her name was motherfucking Tip. And her last name started with an F. If I ain't mistaken. I may be getting confused or whatever. But I think he said her name was Tip. So I was like, okay, cool. Mind you, I'm not the type of person to go through nobody's phone. I'm out of my business. But the shit ain't sit right, but I left it alone. So this is like early in the day. You see the sun out. It was daytime during this time. So when it's time to go to bed, we sleep. It's late night. Girl, I'm laying in the bed just asleep and snoring. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm laying on my bed. Okay. All of a sudden, eyes open. And I'm just laying there like, looking at the ceiling. And something just said, go through his phone. Mind you, I'm not that type of person. So I feel like if something is waking me up out of my sleep and it's saying go through his phone, I might need to listen because it's probably the Lord. Cool. Got your ass now. So I don't even think he had his phone locked at this point because he knew I wasn't the type to go through no phone. So I think he had the phone unlocked. And all I did was pick the phone up. I don't really remember that part. It's a little blur. But I know I looked in the phone. Girl, I'm scrolling, girl. Tip is not your motherfucking cousin. They talking about fucking, meeting up, all kind of shit. Ah! Okay. Girl, I instantly get fucking pissed. I jump up out the bed. Foot hit the floor real fast. Girl, I don't even know if I stretch or yawn or nothing. I know I jumped straight up out of the bed and was up. Blink the motherfucking light on. So, he don't wake up. Girl, he sleep hard. He's sleeping. He's sleeping good cheating. Sleeping good as fuck cheating. Cool. So, girl walking all through the house. Walking all around. Light is on in the bedroom. Mind you, he's sleeping with his face up to the ceiling, so the light is bright as hell. How you not wake up? I would have been woke up because you flashed this big ass light on in my face. He didn't even wake up. So this is what I'm doing. Walking around, pacing, all around in the room, in and out the fucking room. He don't even know he in danger, girl. He don't even know he's in danger. So I'm sitting here thinking, what am I gonna do? How should I hit his ass? I want to hit him real fucking good. I want to chop his ass real hard. So he's still just sleeping. His face is up to the ceiling, so I got all the fucking room to hit him the way I need to hit him. But when I tell you, I couldn't get. Literally, y'all should have saw me standing beside the bed where he is at, literally over him, like, I need to draw back real good. Like, ooh, should I hit him like this? Should I hit him like that? Should I draw him? Like, I'm just like, I need a good ass hit to knock his ass out his motherfucking sleep. And baby, I chopped him so hard. Search set up. Rise from the dead. Anyway, he sits up, he's like, Rika, why you hit me, man? Why you hit me, man? I said, who the fuck is this you right? This ain't your motherfucking cousin. This bitch named Tippy. Y'all right? He's talking about y'all fucking and want to meet up and going on dates and shit. He quiet. He just sitting there. Man, why you here? Bruh, get the fuck up. We about to fight. Now, get the fuck up. So, he's taking his slow time. He's taking his slow time getting up. We ain't fought though, because he ain't had one no smoke. He had done create the beast, baby. And he could not take her no more because a bitch was on 10. And I was not letting up. At that point in my life, it had not been going on so long to the point where I was ready for war at all times. Ain't give a fuck. I was ready for war. Any time of the day. Soon as he said the wrong shit to me, girl, I was on his ass. Because he had done had me to that point, you know, from us fighting so goddamn much. So now, you know, I'm a reflection of you. I want to fight every time now. Because this is what I'm used to. You done got me used to this. Okay, cool. So, I don't know what happened with that situation. But that just show you how toxic I was at that point. The chopper nigga out there sleep. Okay. So, fast forward again, we have another little episode. I honestly don't even know what we was arguing for on this particular day. Like, I really don't. And I was trying to think of it, like, what was we fussing for? But I cannot think of what the hell we was fussing for to save my life. So, I don't know. But at this point, I know I was like always on 10 now. So, whenever we would argue, I would be the first person to throw the punch. I'm ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what I'm used to. So, I don't know. But I knew we was arguing about something. And, okay, so the house we were living in, it had stairs. 9 times out of 10, all them shits do. All them damn public houses and shit. They always got damn stairs in the motherfucker. Okay. So, we had stairs. So, okay, my room is literally right by the stairs. So, we in the room just arguing, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what happened or what we was fussing for, but I just remember, I don't know if he called me out of my name or if he pushed me up. That's what he did. He pushed me on the bed and he tried to walk out the room and head downstairs real fast. Not with this toxic. You can't do that. So as he trying to run and go downstairs, it was a plate on my banister on my stairs. And like, you know, like how the stairs are, like how those stairs were, you know, okay, room, walk out the room, this is the hallway. The stairs is literally on the other side, but they're going down. So you can kind of look over the banister, reach down, you know, all that type of shit. So that's how it was. So he tried to run his ass out of my room after he done pushed me on the bed. And I was not having it. That was wall for me. And it wasn't even that bad because he ain't hit me or nothing. Like, he literally just pushed me down just a little bit playing or something. I don't know, but it wasn't no deep argument that I should have chopped his ass. But because I was so used to it at this point, I just wanted to hit him. That is crazy, girl, the things we go through. Okay, so after he tried to run down the stairs or whatever, and I'm getting up real fast trying to get after him, he cut down the stairs. First of all, sir, you can try to run down the stairs, but you still got to come around and go down, and I can reach over. So it was a glass plate on my banister. When his ass ran down there and was trying to run, I grabbed it and BOW! Right on that motherfucker head, bust up, shattered, glass everywhere. Did not care. I laughed and kept it moving. And he was like, oh, you hit me with a plate. I don't give a fuck. So he ran upstairs and tried to chase me, so I jumped back on the bed and shit. Girl, this is fun for me. Literally crazy in the head. Cause it was so fun. Like when I hit him, I'm thinking we playing hide and go seek, girl. I'm running and shit. Oh, don't get me. You know, that type of shit. So he come in there and he was about to cry. I could tell he was about to cry. And I was like, oh, I hit him real hard. Oh, I was like, I hit him real hard. Oh, or whatever. So I'm like, damn. I could see it in his face he was about to cry. So he pushed me on the bed again. So he had his grill, little gold grill, whatever, sitting in there. I took that shit and threw it out the window. Whew, girl, I was toxic, girl. You couldn't pay me to do no shit like that nowadays. Because I got shit to lose. I don't be moving like that. So literally, I'm looking. He done put on my damn jacket. And it was freezing cold outside. He done put on my jacket to go outside and look for his grill, girl. He had love that grill, girl. So he looking around for the grill outside. Literally, he had a deep gash. He still got this gash to this day. I think it's on his neck. Yeah, it's on his neck. It was so deep. He literally is leaking blood. He got on a white t-shirt. Blood is everywhere. Literally in a ring. All of this is blood covered. And it's in a ring. And he's outside with my jacket on, looking around on the ground for his grill and not even tending to the fact that he all cut up. So he said to me, come out here and help me look for my grill. I ain't helping you look for shit. Like, I'm literally looking out the window at him looking for the grill. And I'm yelling, I ain't helping you look for shit. I ain't helping you look for shit. Girl, toxic girl. It was terrible. So literally, he set me up for all my toxic ass relationships. And it would have got worse if he didn't get locked up. It would have definitely gotten worse. Because it was already getting worse. And I would have ended up either killing him or vice versa. Because I wasn't taking it serious. It was a game to me. So, I would have ended up going to jail. And I would have been making videos from jail. But this was so many years ago. Like, my son is 11 now. So, don't think that it was no time recent. He was 1 when when his dad went to prison or whatever. And he's 11 now. So, And well, his dad is out now, but he was 1 then. And he was he was almost 1 then, so he was some months then. So that lets you know how long ago that was. Very long time ago. But those toxic situations set me up for relationships to come. Because literally, instead of me working on myself, because I was so young anyway, so I wasn't thinking about working on myself, child. I wanted love and shit. Every relationship I got in after him, every single relationship I got in after him was toxic. It was abusive. I was putting hands on people that was putting hands on me. Like, I couldn't help it because that was my way of living. You know? It was my way of living, you know, when I was with him. So it was hard to break it. And I wasn't even trying to break it. I just felt like it was normal. So, literally after him, I think I meet one more guy. I don't know, as far as seriousness, I only remember meeting one guy after him, which I knew I had, you know, I had other boyfriends in between that time. That's like, what, 10 years? So I definitely had other boyfriends, but I guess it was like little brief little, or whatever. One of them in particular, it wasn't really, it was toxic, but it wasn't really physical. We had a moment where he did like try to choke me out, but it was definitely a toxic situation too, where I stayed longer than I should have. He was cheating a whole lot. Had me out here looking crazy in these streets. Because I really didn't know my worth. I really didn't give a damn. Like, I was just so in love. Like, I always would say, like, I would hate getting in relationships with guys because I felt like they took so much out of me. Like, a female, I only been in one relationship with a female. But it was still toxic too, you know, if I met her. But, you know, the feelings aren't as strong as it is when you are with a guy. Well, when I'm with a guy. So men take a whole lot of me out of me. They do. They take a whole lot out of me when I'm with them or whatever, because I really give a whole lot. So, but fast forward, I do meet a girl. Our shit was very toxic. Girl almost lost her life, honey, on the interstate going on the goddamn Atlanta, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you that story. I think I got enough time before my makeup is done. Okay, I'll be fast. That wasn't that long though. No, my camera ain't even needed to be restarted yet, so I'm doing good, I guess. Okay, so I meet a girl. We are, you know, first things first, I didn't even want a girlfriend because I wasn't you know, I always liked girls, but I never saw myself being in a relationship with a girl. So it was stepping outside of my comfort zone a whole lot. Cool. So we were very toxic. Like, I had done one time in particular. We're going to Atlanta, girl. We going to Atlanta, girl. We is going to Atlanta. I don't even know why we was going to Atlanta. I know she gonna see this because she followed me on my stuff. So she'll probably be able to tell me what the hell we was going to do in Atlanta. We probably was just taking a trip, girl, because that's just what I like to do. I just like to go places. So we going to Atlanta. And first of all, she had a mouth on her. You know, like when people know what your limit is and what your buttons are, they try to push them. And that's the type of person that she was. She would try to push my buttons, girl. She would try to push them, girl. And she would be saying certain things that she knew I didn't like. First of all, don't call me out of my motherfucking name. Do not do that. That is very disrespectful. That is means to get your ass chopped if you in my face, first of all. Now, I can handle it if we over the phone talking. I can handle it a little better than I would if we face to face. But we face to face, it's over. I'm chopping you because we're not doing that. So she was that type. So once she started realizing that that was my buttons, like, okay, you call me out my motherfucking name. If I call her name, I'm gonna get the reaction I want. Okay. So This time in particular, we on the way to Atlanta, child. See, my camera needed to be restarted. But anyway, so we was fussing. I don't know really what we was fussing about because it was a blur. So, I know she called me out my name. Bitch, this, hoe, that, that type of shit. So I was like, sis, stop calling me out my name. Like, don't call me out my motherfucking name no more. And then she started talking about one of my exes. Like, oh, me and him used to fuck. We was fucking while you was calling his phone. I'm like, what? First of all, it's not even the same time. But that, you know, it's not even the same time frame because she was kind of dealing with him so long before. Like, she's way older than me. I think she's like 11 years older than me or something. So when she was fucking with him, me and him wasn't even fucking around. We ain't even met yet. But she was making it seem like it was that type of party. You know. Cool. So we fussing. So I'm like, okay, cool. So she's like, oh yeah, hold this. So I could feel me getting mad, and I could feel me getting mad because at this point I'm punching my fingers. I'm punching my hand. I'm like, bitch, stop fucking talking to me like that. You know, when you start doing that, shit about to get real. And that used to be my signature move. When I get to punch in my motherfucking hand, like I'm about to punch you. Because you're doing too much and you getting me out of character. And you... Okay. So yeah. She kept saying it. So the last time she said it, honey. Mind you, we are on the interstate going to Atlanta. We is doing like 90 miles an hour in my Lexus, baby. She is driving. So I just swung. I know I hit the little GPS shit that was on the window, and which I think that's what hit her, cause I don't know if I actually hit her with my fist or if when I hit that it flew off and hit her. But baby, we doing 90 miles an hour, baby. That, you know. But either way it goes, she got hit. And I look up like it's so funny now, but it wasn't funny then. But I didn't even care about life, girl. We was on the interstate doing 90 miles an hour. Why is you hitting people? Why is you know, swinging anyway or making shit hit people? You know, because I think the thing flew off and hit her. So cool. I look over. She's like, oh, you hit me in my eye. Her eye instantly shut. Instantly went shut and swole up. When I tell you I still didn't calm down, this girl could have wrecked my damn car and killed both of us. You know what I'm saying? But me not giving a damn about life at all. I'm just like, literally, while she's like, oh, I'm yelling at her. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Pull the motherfucking car over. We gotta fight on the fucking interstate. I really wanted to fight on the interstate though at that moment. But looking back, it's just like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, it was crazy. But looking back, I really did not care. I wanted to fight at that point. I didn't give a fuck if the car flipped. If the car flipped, I probably would have been punching her while I'm about to die. I ain't even know. I ain't even care. So, okay. Literally, her eye was shut. So she said, oh, you hit me. You know, I'm kind of calming down now because I see she didn't want to fight. So she did pull over, but I'm ready. What's up, bitch? Like, what's up? So she get out the car. I ain't get out the car because she all the way stopped. She just slowed down on the side. And I thought she was about to stop though because I was ready. But she didn't. So, she says, when we get home, and this is like 10 minutes later, 10, 15 minutes later, after she done got hit, it's 10, 15 minutes later, we riding in silence. So she started trying to talk. I said, bitch, I don't give a fuck because you need to stop running your goddamn mouth to me. You need to stop talking shit if you ain't ready to fucking fight. So we riding. So she wait a minute. She's like, we get home, we gonna fight. Well, we can't fight now. We about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from home, first of all. So by the time we do get there, bitch, I ain't even gonna give a fuck about fighting no more. I ain't even mad no more. So, anyway, so we about to get home. So I'm just like, bro, okay, well, when we about to fight, we ain't fighting outside because she had to live in the hood or whatever. And motherfuckers is nosy. So I was like, when we about to fight, we can go in the house and fight because I had no problem with it. But she didn't want to do that. This bitch goes in the house and start throwing my shit outside. Start throwing my shit outside. Then she left. So, girl. So I left. And like a couple hours later, I see she on live talking about, with shades on, talking about I don't do that abusive shit. I don't do that abusive shit. Okay. But we were both toxic. Literally. We were both very toxic. We were both very fucked up. And when you're messing with people who are very fucked up, because I was already messed up from dealing with that type of shit anyway, it's hard to see past your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to fix yourself first before you come, trying to deal with people, because I wasn't ready. I really wasn't ready for that because I didn't work on myself yet. So I know that if my baby daddy would have said some of the shit that she said, I was gonna chop him. So I just did what I knew. And that was all I knew. Fighting and putting hands on people with no problem. So that's what happened. But baby, I look back on it now. It's funny now. Like, we all just like look back and we talk about old shit. We like, you know what, but we done did this, we done did that. You know, it's okay now because you're not in that space no more. But looking back, I was very fucked up. I was very messed up as a person. Like, my mind was fucked up. And it wasn't until I left her and met a guy, got with a guy, is when it stopped. And which me and him been together up until now. So but yeah, we never had those issues. When I got with him though, it was more so everything was very settled. Like, he never made me feel like I had to be that type of person, because we never argued like that. We rarely had an argument. Like, yeah, rarely had an argument. Like, it rarely got to the point of my last relationships. Like, it barely got to those points where I felt like I needed to put hands on people or it got physical. Like, it got that way once, and that was literally after we broke up. But during the relationship, like, it was so different. Like, we talked about shit, and we sat and we tried to understand each other versus just yelling and fussing and shit. And that wasn't what I was used to, but that's what we were on. So I had to relearn a lot of things. I had to change a lot of things about myself, because even at that point, I was becoming who I am. Still, I was growing. I was learning from mistakes I had already made. So I didn't want to be that type of person anymore. So we talked a lot though. Like, and now it took me meeting somebody to bring out a different side of me. Yeah. It took me meeting somebody that brought out a different side of me for me to do things different, and I'm very grateful, because I probably would be in jail. And once I started making a name for myself and really, realizing that I had shit to lose and having things attached to my name and starting up a business and all this other stuff, it really made me look at life differently. Like, baby, you can't be doing this. Like, you got kids at the end of the day. You can't live like that. Like, that's not a way to live. Like, I don't want my kids seeing this shit. And even though with my boys was, you know, when it was going on with my, you know, with my baby daddy or whatever, even though it went on then, they were so young, they don't remember that, you know. Like they were so very young. So, but all it takes is for you to get yourself in a different position, like, and really start, you know, like, I got shit to lose. Like, it's not worth it. Like, you get tired of that. You get tired of fighting, like, and it's not a good feeling. Because you never know when you're gonna, you know, something may hit the fan and you're gonna want to fuss and fight again. Like, that's the only option you have. You don't look for another option. Because the person you with is not trying to bring out the best in you. You know what I'm saying? They're causing you to be in this state. So, I'm grateful for growth. I'm so grateful for growth. Because it could have been way worse. Like, I could have gotten seriously hurt over the years. But thankfully I didn't. I was the one doing the hurting. Like, even though, you know, even if I would fight, like, I was a very tough person. I still am. I'm a very tough girl. Like, I don't let nothing get me down. So you gonna really have to beat me to put me down. Because I'm gonna still talk my shit while you beating my ass. You know, that's just how I always been. Like, but now, like, being that I'm not in that space no more, I can't see me getting back to that space. I don't want to get back to that space. It's not healthy. It takes a toll on your body. It takes a toll on your mind, your mental, you know, because, you know, it gives you a sense, like, you're so insecure. Because now you feel like, well, if this person is fighting on me, and, you know what I'm saying, they clearly don't care about me, so, you know what I'm saying, I'm worth nothing. Like, clearly, it's nothing to them. You know, so you start questioning yourself, and then low self-esteem comes into play, and blah, blah, blah. And I used to have low self-esteem a long time ago. I really did. And that's probably why I dealt with so much of the BS that I dealt with in relationships, and because I had low self-esteem. And I was too busy worrying about love and not realizing I really didn't know what love was, like, at all. So I was so pressed to have love, and I guess because I didn't really feel like I got it growing up like you should, you know what I'm saying? So I was always desperate for it. So any little person that came along and told me something sweet, I would fall for it. Like, didn't really ask no questions, would let people just take advantage of me, treat me all type of ways, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the effects of low self-esteem and insecurity. Like, you let people do whatever they want to do to you, and you know, it's bad. And even now, like, I don't have low self-esteem now, but in certain things, in certain times, I start, you know, reverting back to that thought process. Like, damn, you know, maybe this or maybe that. But I'm good, love. Self-esteem is on point. I'm not about to. That's a bad space to be in, because when you have low self-esteem, you settle for anything. You settle for anything somebody says to you. You settle for everything somebody says to you. And your happiness is dependent upon this person. So if they feel like today they don't want to make you happy, it's just that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know how to survive without the next person, or without this person, or without people. You don't know how to just be with you and make you happy and boost your own ego, because you need other people to validate that. So with me, I'm so grateful to be out of that space, honey, because it is terrible. It is terrible, girl. So that is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed my story time. This wig, I did just do a review on this wig, honey. And you can find that in the description box too. I am gonna leave a link to that, and she is dope. Like, I recorded it like a week ago when I first brought it, but my computer has been acting up, so I wasn't even able to edit and save. Well, I edited, but I was having so many issues saving and sharing it out or whatever, so I just kept giving up. So it's been a whole week I had this wig. She is dope. I only wore her twice or whatever. I'll just throw on, but she is so dope. It is a bob, and it is from, who is this wig from? Janet Collection. But you will find all of the information. I will have the link to this, to the review on this wig in my description. Make sure you click on it, and make sure that'll be on my hair page. It'll be on my hair page, so when you click on it, it'll take you to my hair page. If you are not subscribed, make sure you are subscribed, because if you need hair tips and whatever, just, you know, support the channel. Even if you don't need hair tips, support the channel, because it's me, period. You can't watch me here and don't watch me there, and you can't watch me there and don't watch me here. So make sure you are subscribed to both of my channels. And I'm also going to be starting a music channel, because your girl can blow. For those of you who do follow me on all of my social medias, you have been seeing me freestyling to current beats that are out, and I am lit. I will leave a little something. I don't know if I'm going to put it in the beginning or the end, because I don't know. Some people don't even make it to the end of the video, so I don't even know how I want to do it. But I'm probably going to put it at the end. Oh, well, if you watch it. But hopefully you will. So make sure you are subscribed to that. And I will have the information for my music channel, which nothing is on it yet, because I haven't did anything yet. So I will have the link to everything or whatever. Share this video with everybody. Make sure you are being safe. Make sure you love somebody. Make sure you appreciate people while they're here. And make sure you check yourself before somebody else has to check you. Love y'all. Be safe. I'm about to do something. I don't know what, but I'm about to do something. Walk his ass on to his grave, then let his bitch go dig him up. Ain't never shot a fucking soul, but always got your pistol tucked. It's safe to say these niggas bitches. Who the fuck raised all y'all up? Big worm his ass. I need my bucks. Don't do drive-bys. Big walk-ups. This the final warning I'm giving. Bitches don't come for me. No enemies can't fuck with me. Girl, find yourself something safe to be. Talk is cheap. You talk to me, they gon' find your ass hanging from a tree. Only beef I got is the one I eat. Make them turn on you and report to me. Kidnap you on Sunday. Send your frontal to your mama house. This head of realest shit that came from the bitch that you pushed out. All my moves is stamped, so they mad when they can't figure shit out. They hurt that I could get back. Now you pouting with your lip out, stumping on these bitches. Now they wanna get they lick back. You might just come up missing. Now it's free. You on the internet. Could never get respect if you weak. No, you can't get that. Wanna talk to me so bad, I tell that hoe go write a diss track. Pretty bitch, but I talk shit just like a nigga do. Say clutching on my fingers, ain't gotta squeeze on no trigger boo. I'm always coming through with a layup, but I don't never shoot.